Hi, so first we would like to find out the right length of the rope. If we need to make it shorter, we make on each side a knot like that, for example. And the right length of the rope end should be between the belly button and the chest. The shorter the rope, the more challenging it gets. But for beginners, it's the right length between the belly button and your chest. So after getting the right length of the rope, we start with a single arm overhand and single arm underhand. As you can see, the rope stays, but only our body changes the direction. We switch hands, going from the underhand to the overhand, and then switch hand and turn around and have the single arm underhand. Next move will be a figure 8. We place one hand on the other and we do a figure 8 or race and chase. Yeah. So that was figure 8 overhand. This is the underhand figure 8. Our next move is the overhand Matador. Your hand which is over brings the rope to the other side. Reach over and get the rope to the other side. Very important to move the whole body, feet, hips and your upper body to have a good movement, so it's not only your arms. Next move will be the underhand Matador, and the arm which is below brings the rope to the other side, and our whole body moves as well, not only our arms. Our next move is the dragon roll. I will break the movement down first. So next move we will do the overhand snake. Please note that the arm which is behind you could be even more, let's say the underarm could have more be bent behind the back. If you cannot bend your arm, it's okay to work with your wrist. And with the time, as you get more mobility or more comfortable with it, you can bend your arm which goes behind a little bit more as you get more mobility and you get more used to the movement. But for the beginning, it is fine to have your arm like that. Next move will be Cheetah's tail. Next will be something called wraps, where you, in this case, wrap the rope over your underarm. Just start slow with it, and when you got it, you can play with speed and don't do too many wraps around your arm. I would suggest to have just one wrap and then bring the arm to the other side and open it up. Next one is called release. And of course, try to work on both sides. You probably will have one side which works better than the other, or maybe just one side. So don't worry, it will get by more exercising. It will be getting better on the side which is not working so good. So next move and last move will be the underhand snake. Here's the same thing with the arm which is behind you. If you don't have so much mobility, shoulder mobility, you can work with the arm a little bit more extended instead of having the arm like this. So don't worry. Get the movement first, and then with the time you can add more the arm bent behind you as you get more comfortable with this movement. So finally, after you learned each move, you put these moves all together into a rope flow. You can play with speed. I recommend to start slow, and with the time you increase the speed. Also, not forgetting to mention that we also work with the cardial low, which means that we move from right to left and or left to right. I recommend to exercise every day or nearly every day. That could be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, up to 1 hour, or even more. It depends on your time, on your energy, and priority, of course. Always remember, exercise is king. The more you exercise, the smoother your movement gets. I hope you enjoyed my basic rope flow introduction, and hope to see you next time. Bye.